Welcome back to Creeping and Colorful. I just wanted to pop in here and do a quick review of something and see how they look. I always wanted to get soft oil pastels, and I got some off of Amazon, and they came yesterday, and so they were within my budget, and I'd like to see how they feel and what they look like on the swatch card. So I'm going to swatch them out. There were 45 in here. It says they're soft. They look soft. I've been duped before where they say soft and they ended up being chalk. They never said, even though they said soft oil pastels on the package, they ended up being chalk pastels. So it's like a big disappointment. So I wanted to try these. And I know they're not brand name, but that's just tough boogies for me because this is what I can afford. There's no preview of the colors on the box, but it just says Mr. Pen and oil pastels. So we shall see. I think they're got a pretty good choice of colors there. And of course they give you their little thank you and their little mustache. And I guess we can start swatching. I'm just leaving them in here the way they are and then just swatching them out. Yeah, lack of room does not help. So we'll start. They feel like they're soft ones, so I think I might have got lucky. They do feel like it, so here we go. I have no idea. There's like nothing written on here. I mean, there's a paper on here, and I could probably put like a number on, which I'll do later, but for now I'll just, oh yeah, they're creamy. Yes. And this is what this one looks like. And I'm going to smoosh it out there. See that? Yeah, I can blend it pretty good. So that'll be good. Yep, this is the first one. It's like a salmon color. Okay, what do they have next? So this is weird. Well, we'll see what the color is. It looks like a brown. Kind of. Let's mush it. So it looks like a brown here, and we have browns here. I would have put it in here somewhere, but they did not. We'll move on to the third one. Since we have so many, I'm not going to smush all of them out, but they kind of look alike, don't they? These two, and they kind of look the same on here too. One might be a tad bit darker, but it looks like the same color for some reason. No color names whatsoever. So we got 3 there. Let's get into number 4. I'm about to pop them from the bottom. That way I'm not digging my fingernails into them. This one looks like another brown. But it's a burgundy color. I'm not sure how you guys swatch yours, but that's how I'm swatching them. Okay. Another one. These are all very close in color. Oh, I got some of that other color in there. Yeah, moved it right out. At least it shows me how I can blend them. Let's see. Next one. Hopefully this won't take too long. You can fast forward if you want to get to the end of this. It's up to you. I don't like that yellow. I'm just going to go like this. for now, just to save time. I can smush them later. Now they're all kind of looking the same color here. I'm not getting that. It's okay. I'm not going to complain. I'm just happy I finally found some soft pastels. Oil pastels. $6.99 on Amazon for 45 colors. The only thing I think I'm seeing here is there are quite a few. Now this is a good face one. These are two good skin tone ones. The only thing I'm seeing here is there's just maybe one or two colors that seem to look alike. These two here, and then these two here look alike. Okay, this is definitely a white one, so you probably won't see that, but I can see it. Okay, we're on the second row already, popping them out. Oh, that's a pretty color. And that one. Very light color. Uh-oh. Are we, oh no, it's like a turquoise. I thought it was going to be like the first bluish one that we, blue-green that we used. So light blue. I guess you could call that like a medium blue. We're getting there. Oh, these are pretty nice. They're a slight variation of each color. There's like a royal navy there. You know what? I gotta check to see if I have you guys down. I gotta have you down there looking at the colors. There we go. Now we're going to get into the purples. Not too shabby. Still haven't had a repeat. I probably jinxed it, right? Almost. And they're really creamy. So that's a good thing. Let's see, now we're into the pinks. There's like 3 pinks here. Okay. I gotta pop this up from the bottom. This is the black. 2 grays coming up. Very light gray. That's okay. It'll be a good blending color, I think. Now we're into the browns. You can see the slight difference in the tone of these colors. Okay, now this one and this one, I'm going to smush this one just to see. This one's just a light variation of that one, so I was worried about that one. They say they have a lot of brownish colors. That's a good deal. Sometimes you don't get all those browns. Browns and greens seem to lack sometimes. Here's an odd, it's like a gold color. I think these would have been up with the yellows. They're pretty close. A little bit darker. Now we're into the greens and we're almost done. So I wanted to show you, in case these performed rather well, that you can get 45 colors for $6.99. Mr. Pen on Amazon. And there these are the colors. Which they are, you know, they get a pretty good variety of colors and pretty different shades. A lot of different blues in this one. The yellows are a little iffy to me because I think they, you know, like this one and this one kind of match. My fingers are all marked up, but I think there are maybe a few of these that are, sorry about that, but I want to see what this looks like compared to this one. Switch over mine. And it looks similar. And that one to that one. Let me see what this one. See, I'm picking up some with my Q-tip though. That, it's okay. It doesn't seem to match anything else. Nope. I think we're good so far with the other colors. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't do this. It's making them lighter, but that's all right. That's all right. Because if I do blend them out now, I'll know what to expect. Which is probably what I'm going to be doing, is blending them out anyway. So. And I haven't watched enough of you guys with your oil pastels, soft ones, to see how you swatched them. Now this one brought up a lot, but I'll definitely be looking at that color when I go to use it as it comes up a little bit lighter. One more. See what colors should I? I'll do this one. That's not a bad leafy color, tree color. Fuzzy on that one. Now that's a different variety of greens. They would look rather nice. This light one here. Just use my finger on that one. So, I'm sorry if it looks a mess, but just grab a few more of these boogers down in here, more Q-tippies, and we'll just have some fun with these. See what they really look like blended. Because like I said, in reality, if I'm blending these, this is what I'm going to look at to see what they look like blended. So ooh, that pink gets very light. Hope you guys are going to have a nice, safe, and happy 4th of July today. Please be safe, either while you're traveling or handling fireworks. You really want to keep all your fingers so you can color, right? I had to see which ones I didn't color. I mean, didn't blend yet. Yeah, see, there's the two similar there. And I don't know if I would have had this one there, if it would have been, looks a little bit brighter. So, Here's my smushing of these colors. These out a little bit better. Trying to see if I missed any. It's hard to see. This is a very light minty green. And I think I got them all. I don't think I missed any. Oh, maybe. Not quite sure about this. I'm gonna go over it again. There we go. So these are the colors. They're not too bad. Sorry for my messy swatches, but I can handle them. I'm just happy that I got some, and I wanted to share them with you, and just in case you were shopping around like I was and looking for something within my budget that's not gonna, you know, it's still gonna perform rather well, because they're nice and creamy, and they're just, I'm just happy that I got them, and I can't wait to use them. I can't wait to use them. I see so many people doing such pretty things with these kind of oil pastels, so I can't wait to try it. And I love the way that some of them blend, so this is going to be very interesting to see how they blend. Maybe I can just do a blending now of one on the back here. Let's see what colors do we want to blend. Okay, I'm going to do the ones that I have that are similar. So I'm just going to take a little swatch like this, and then I'm going to take one of the yellows that look alike, and I'm going to put it like this. And it does blend pretty good. It doesn't, I mean, you can wipe it right off of there. And then we'll see what it looks like. It looks like it blended pretty well on its own with me going over top. So we'll see what it looks like. Like if you do a sunset. I didn't put a whole lot of that yellow there, but it blends nice. It blends. It blends. So very softer color. I'll just move some of that out there. Doesn't look too bad. Speaking of, I wanted to see, okay, I do have a good red there. Because, you know, maybe these aren't the best colors to blend together, but if you're using it for the sun or sunset, it's not too bad of a color. Alrighty. That's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with me. I just might have another video up in a little bit. I had also gotten I got coloring books to show you that I got at Walmart once again for my budget. So we shall see if anybody, I haven't seen anybody else review them or do a flip through. So we'll see. I will show them. Maybe I'll do it in a little bit. I have a lot to do today, and I have to get going and start my day. But other than that, if I don't do it early this morning, I will be doing it when I get back home later this afternoon. Like I said, please stay happy, stay healthy, stay colorful, stay creative, stay a little creepy. It's okay. Stay true to yourself. Stay kind. And stay tuned for my next video. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye.